boxing, baby, hit you every weapon under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. This is Tank Davis versus Ricardo Nunez. Now, we all been wondering, I have made videos, where in the hell is Tank? What is Tank doing? Tank finally shows up, and now he's fighting somebody named Ricardo Nunez. Shout out to Ricardo Nunez. No way to bash this man. This man's a professional fighter. We have to give him respect. Now, I checked boxing record on Nunez, and he done took some losses, but he done had a lot of wins too, and he done came back and got a lot of wins since his loss. His man is 21-2 with 19 KOs. I think he's only been knocked out once from what I've seen on boxing record. So even at the standpoint of this is not a fight that we want to see, at least this is not a fight of somebody who just came off a loss or a fighter who's been losing a lot or something like that. At least this is a fighter that at least gonna go out there with confidence and give himself a chance to beat Tank. But even though I've been asking where Tank has been, even though it's been a problem for me wondering where Tank has been, he has came back, and I will say that this is okay opponent. It's not who I want to see. I'd rather see him fight Gary Russell Jr., Lomachenko, Tevin Farmer, Fortuna, people of that level. But he's came back to fight Ricardo Nunez. Now, I don't know if they probably gonna say Tank tune-up fight. That's probably gonna be their best excuse on why not fight him or Gary Russell Jr. or one of them fighters. They'll probably come out and say that, hey, Tank needs a step-up fight. Tank needs a step-up fight because he's been off for months. Which, any boxer been watching boxing for a while, and boxing, you're gonna say, of course, yeah, he may need a, but that's no excuse. Tank has been the one we have been seeing on Twitter and Instagram arguing with rappers instead of fighting. So to the public, we don't want to hear the excuse of Tank needs a tune-up fight. How y'all doing? No, he gonna do the Floyd Mayweather era. He ain't gonna never unify. All these dogs at Tank head right now, and Tank don't want to do nothing. You done went out and picked some guy, no disrespect to him, but nobody really knows this man, Ricardo Nunez. And like I just told y'all, the man ain't came off a loss. He got a good record. He done won plenty of fights since he first lost or his last loss. So, you know what I'm saying, he coming out there with confidence. And, you know what I'm saying, this is at the right weight. So, you can't really complain, but at the same time, you know a cherry pick when you see one. You know when a trainer has went out there and picked a specific fighter for that fighter to fight. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see that from Tank anymore. We want to see Tank go out there and literally fight somebody who we think can beat Tank. We don't want to see no more Ricardo Nunez's, them Ruizes. We don't want to see that. We want to see real deal challenge for Tank. And they going the Floyd Mayweather route with this man's career, and they are messing up this man's legacy. Right now, these are legacy building fights for Tank. And they're not allowing him to fight those fights. Now, we can say it's Floyd all day. We can say it's Al all day. But at the end of the day, Gervonta Tank Davis is his own man. And Gervonta Tank Davis need to go to them and tell them what fights he wants in order for his career to be the way that he wanted. Because going out there and fighting a Ricardo Nunez is not getting you any recognition. You trash talking Terrence Crawford, he ain't nothing special, as you say in your words, but yet you ain't fighting nobody for us to consider you special. You know, you can go and fight a girl and look good too. You know that, right? That don't mean that you special. Show us that you are special. What's up, Jasmine Hustle? Show us that you are great. We don't want to keep hearing Leonard Elby saying that you're going to be the future of boxing. How is he going to be the future of boxing and he fighting Ricardo Nunez? How? When he got big names after him, fight him. And y'all ain't setting up nothing. How was he going to be the future of boxing? They trying to take him the Mayweather route, but not exactly. You got to remember, Mayweather came in and beat top-notch opponents. And then when he got the money Mayweather, he went to doing his little thing, his little ducking and dodging. Even before he got the money Mayweather, he was actually ducking. But that's when he started it. But when he came in, he had to get that name. You have to build your name. Your name is your name. Tank ain't got no name. Tank just a fighter that look good against C-B level opponents. Tank got to go earn his name. And then y'all gonna bring him into superstar. But just because his name known and he ain't fighting nobody, that ain't gonna bring him into superstar. He ain't fighting nobody. Y'all got to put him in the ring with somebody that show the public that Tank is legit. Gary Russell Jr., like I said, Lomachenko, Fortuna, Tevin Farmer. A lot of fighters out there want you. Go and be great. Stop telling the public this bullshit about what Floyd won't let you do. You your own man. If you wanted to fight, you fight. Listen, this something about, this how you know duck can be real. This how you know duck can be real. Now, your promoter can pick a fighter for you that you know you can beat. But at the end of the day, that fighter signs his name on the contract to fight that fighter. So you are literally ducking. And I had to make that statement because one time I said, when I seen Jamal Charlo fight the last guy, like Jamal Charlo really didn't know he was going to fight that dude. But he signed the contract to fight him. He could have said, I don't want to fight him. That's ducking. That's cherry picking. Because you could have easily said, no, I want somebody better. I want a big name. But no, you said, okay, I'll fight him. That's cherry picking. So that stops the lie of I fight whoever's put in front of me bullshit. No, you don't. You fight whoever on that contract. Say that. Because you have an option to say, no, I don't want to fight him. I want a better fight than that. When you sign him on that, you are willing to check him. You are willing to cherry pick and duck. I'm sure, especially the Charlo brothers, have signed to fight fighters and they was like, ooh, I don't even know who this dude is. But my John Hancock on, they signed the fight. If they didn't sign, it wouldn't be a fight. They're cherry picking, they're ducking. And I'm not just saying the Charlo brothers, I'm saying all fighters in general. Okay? I don't think Thurman gonna duck Crawford or Spence. Hey, one thing about it, if he got the skills, he got the skills. Go on, throw him in there with the Wolves. He already said y'all threw him in there one time with the Wolves, and he wasn't prepared, he wasn't ready. So go on, throw him in there for real with the Wolves. Go on, get y'all money. Floyd, get your investment money back. Throw him out there. It's time. How the hell you out there dissing the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, but you ain't fighting nobody? Nick French, you say Thurman talking that duck talk. You know, can I say as a Keith Thurman fan, do I feel he been ducking? Honestly, yes. But I feel like his ducking is looking for ways of strategy and ways of beating Errol Spence. And I know you might say that it's still ducking. Yes, it's still ducking. But at the same time, it's sitting waiting to see what you gonna do for me to come in and beat you. I don't have to fight you right now. I can fight you when I'm ready situation. That's where I think Keith Thurman is at. And even though a lot of people are considering it as ducking, you know what I'm saying? At times I consider it as a ducking. But at the same time, if you look at it like, I could be just sitting waiting to see a flaw in you. And then the reason I say it's ducking, because Keith Thurman could be coming up with all this bullshit, waiting on Errol Spence to leave 147. And I told y'all, I tell the truth, I ain't biased about my fighters. Yeah, it look like some duck shit. It's like they either stalling him out to leave 147 or they looking for an opportunity or a way to beat Errol Spence. But it's looking bad for my boy. I'm not going to lie. I told y'all, no bias talk on this channel is looking very bad for Keith. Oh, Shakur Stevenson is a bad mamma jamma, I'm telling you. I told y'all to check out him sparring Devin Haney. And Devin Haney ain't nothing easy either. And go look what Shakur did to Devin Haney. That's probably why they got bad blood right now, because of that sparring match. The main fight at 147 is Keith Thurman versus Bud. Tank ain't gonna fight Shakur Stevenson. If anybody out there hoping that and thinking that, Tank will not fight Shakur Stevenson. That's an ass Tank. His arms too short. No. All Shakur gotta do is be on that back foot. And he a southpaw too. That ain't no good fight for Tank. They know that. Why you think that Tank hid out and shit? Come back fighting a Nunez when everybody named mama. I seen a nigga mama at the grocery store say she want to fight Tank. I ain't seen a nigga mama at the grocery store say she want to fight Tank. And they got this man hid out somewhere in a little dungeon room or something, eating candy and shit. Or anybody ask you, Tank, you don't want to fight nobody. Go beat up on some rappers or some shit. Nah. We want to see him actually go out there and be great, man. But like I told y'all, Ricardo Nunez, this dude is an orthodox fighter, which is another setup for Tank. Because you know it's hard for a right-hander to fight a southpaw fighter. Even though this man has not came off a loss in a long time. He went a long time. From what I understand, this man is 21-2 with 19 KOs. So I'm not saying this man is a bum or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, why isn't Tank fighting the head honchos, the names that's been calling him out for a fight? We want to see that fight. We don't want to see Ricardo Nunez. Okay? We don't want to see that. We already know that's a 70% chance you're going to go out there and beat this dude. We know that. We want to see a chance of seeing you getting beat. That's all. That's what's going to make you great. And if you overcome it, your name is stamped. But fighting these guys and coming back doing what you're doing, we don't care. And you will get no glorification, no notification for this shit. No acknowledgement for what you were giving us. Floyd Mayweather, Elena Ellaby, y'all need to change it up and take a risk with this man. Stop looking at the investment and the money and take a risk with him. And then we could see if Tank great. But y'all destroying his legacy and you are hurting your pockets by putting a fight like this and continuing to put fights like this in front of our face. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We want to see the real deal. Okay? That's what we want to see. This Easy Work Boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to username, go to About You, see the PayPal donate button. I truly appreciate you checking out the videos and taking time out your life to watch me. But most of all, take care of yourself, your loved ones, the people you love. And man, y'all hit that notification bell and just check out more of the videos. Don't skip no ads or nothing. When you put it on the charge and just run the videos all night, we trying to get paid over here, baby. It's easy work boxing. I'm out.